So today we are going to talk about CSS attributes. So, and looking at this example and the instruction in line 24, which says that set the CSS for the list I elements that have the value attribute set to 4 to have a color of blue. And if you inspect the HTML structure, you observe that there are 4 list elements, and each of them has a value attribute. Now, if I come here and just say, and then if you want to write a CSS for attribute, you put it inside a square bracket. Now, the attribute will be right inside that square bracket. So if I say value and I give it a color of blue, I go back to the browser, you can see that everything is tied blue except the third one. And the simple reason is because we are in the last I think I've written an ID selector for that. We are going to talk about specificity because this one now has priority over this due to specificity. If I comment out this ID selector, that is for this second list, if I comment that out and I go back to the browser, you see that everything is blue. However, the instruction says just set the style for the element with value set to 4. Now, what do I do here? All I need to do is now to set this to value 4. And if I go back, you will observe that only that list is now styled blue. Is there any question on that? Mute yourself if you're not talking. Israel, mute yourself. Is there any question?
No, sir.
No question. Now, let us, that is the simple way to target to target attributes in HTML. Now, let us dive deeper into it. Now, I've discussed about this one, right? Now, and I've also demonstrated this one, where you have the attributes equated to its value. Now, let's look at this. Look at this tilde in front of this equal sign. Now, what's the function of that tilde? It simply is used to select elements with an attribute value containing a specified word. For example, let's alter this list. For example, let me do something to say class, to this class. Let me say Peter Pan Peter Pan. Let me make it one word. Peter Pan dashes out is cake. Oh no, Peter, Peter Pan beautifies. I'm trying to reduce beautifies Peter Peter Stone. mm, House Peter. So let's just do something like this. And I have this class in all this. So now I have Peter, Peter, Peter. But this is not just Peter, this is Peter Pan. And this Peter here. Okay. Now let's try to apply class here. Class is an attribute. And the tilde with Peter. Let me remove Peter from here. Let me put Mary here. And let me put John there. Okay. So now, okay, I've already given out the answer. Now, this tilde select element with an attribute value containing a specified word. If you look at this class attribute, because that is the attribute I'm targeting here, you will see that only this first one has Peter as a word in it. This is Peter Pan, not just Peter. And this is House Peter, not just Peter. So because only this very first list element has Peter, and that is why only that list is tied blue, as you can see right here. Now, if I change this value to Mary, you will observe that only this will be selected. Why? Because only this has Mary in it. And that is why this is tied blue. Let's go on to the next one. The next is a pipe. We call this a pipe. What does it do? It selects element with a specified attribute whose value can be exactly the specified value or the specified value followed by an hyphen. Now, note the value has to be a whole word, either alone, for example, like the top, or followed by an hyphen, top dash test. Now, let's go and adjust our HTML structure here and say maybe this one is Peter dash stone. Now let's go back and change this to Peter. Now let us see whether this first and the second list will be styled blue. You observe that only this is still styled blue. Now let's now do something. Let's change this tilde to nothing, just equal sign. Now, doing that, let's see what happens. We are looking for a list element that has exactly a picture and there's none, right? Why? Because every class attribute has Peter Pan, blah, 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 house Peter, not just Peter. Assuming, let me cut this out, assuming that I have just Peter here, then this will now be styled blue, as you can see. But that is not what we have. So, and that is the reason why just equating the class attribute here to Peter will not style any of the list elements. However, if we do a tilde here, a tilde will look out for exactly the word in a sentence, whether a sentence or if that class attribute just have Peter, not Peter anything, not Peter Pan, not Peter dash stone. And that is the reason why only this is styled blue. Now let's change this tilde to a pipe sign, a pipe symbol rather, and see what happens. Nothing. No, that should not be. Peter. Peter Stone is here, so it should style this. Let me see why it's not doing that. Peter. It should style this one. I don't know why it's not doing that. Let me see again. Refresh. Interesting. Sorry, let me go back. It should give me, because there's a separator there. Maybe it's looking for just Peter. Let me see. Let me test something. If I remove every other one and just Peter Stone, let's see what we have. And that is it. Now it is time, just like we have for the equal sign. Remember, for the equal sign, it must be only Peter. If I remove this tilde and this pipe sign, it must only be Peter. If I remove this Peter Stone, then the second one will be will still be sky blue. But if I put Peter Stone, that stone, it will not. So, but if I do class pipe Peter, then that will be styled. Is there any question from any quarters?
Not sure.
No. Okay. Now the carat sign, the carat symbol, says that it's used to select elements with the specified attribute whose value starts with a specified value. Good. This one is beginning. This one is beginning. If you have a word that begins an attribute, that is when this one will be targeted. Why this dollar sign is used to select elements whose attribute ends. This one starts, begins with a certain word, and this one ends with a certain word. And this asterisk, anywhere within the attributes, anywhere within it, so far you can get the word out, that will be styled. So let's demonstrate these carrots. Let's see. Let me put back what I removed from there. Okay. So now the carrot. Where is that sign again? Okay, almost 6. Good. Now, this starts with Peter, Peter. So I should expect everything here to be blue. And exactly that is what we have. Because everything begins with Peter. Irrespective whether it's a single word or it is within um, a word. Let me change this to sprite Peter Pan. And let me change this one to say um, John Peter Pan. If I go back, you will see that those two are now excluded. Now, for let me change this to house Peter um, stone, just to differentiate house Peter and house Peter bush. So now let us try and use this dollar symbol. Now, dollar symbol says that any word ending with Peter, for example, this one ends with Peter, this one does not, this one ends with Peter. Okay, let me change this one to just to differentiate it. Alt Peter. And this one, okay, this one ends with Bush. So I will expect this one, this list, and this first one to be styled blue. And that is exactly what I have here. In as much that Peter ends that attribute. Now, the asterisk says that anywhere you have Peter, whether it is at the beginning or in between, right? A word, just give it a style of blue. So let us see what that will give us. Everything is blue because every attribute of class has Peter within the class attributes. Is there any question? Is there any question? No question. Okay. I want to ask question. I will always have my own question if no one is having question for me. Let me go back to that div. Where is that div again? Div. Div. Coming. Interesting. Have I deleted it? Nav. No, not this one. In the layout. No, not this one. Yes, this one. Let me run this. There's one we did. Index. Not this one. How come it's a piece I've deleted it? Okay, let's deal with this, and I'm going to remove whatever style I have in there. I'm going to remove this, comment this one out. So I want the style in there. So I'm going to run this. So this is what we have right here. Now, I want someone to, let me see, class. No, let me just say location equal room. Then let's say this is class with value population. Population. Now I want someone to give me Oslo in the background of green. Oslo. And this is Oslo here. I want everything here in the background of green. I have my first choice. Someone I always call is because I have interest in such a person to understand it to understand this concept very well. Joshua, tell me, how do I style this? Green.
Hello, sir.
You said?
No, no, I was greeting you.
Okay. So I want to style this content green, background green.
So you could put the attribute.
No, no, I'm not putting any attributes. I've added the attribute I needed.
Mhm.
Okay, let me even add an attribute of this one here. Class. Even this one, because it's C population. But I want this content to be background green. How do I go about it?
So you already start the tile, so you wanna um put you could use put put stuff first, then can put the div because to demarcate where you wanna where your background, since you want to use your background um I think you get what I mean though. Um so Is anyone hearing me?
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Sorry, sorry, I was muted. Uh, um, I heard what you said, Joshua, but what I want from you is just this, give me the selector to type. You know, CSS is the CSS syntax is selector, curly braces, then the declaration, which is the property and value. What
Div two.
selector am I going to write to target this content for me to style, to give it a background of green color? So tell me what to type here.
So you could put div two under.
Div 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Just div 2.
No, not only the brackets. Well,
Hmm?
a bracket.
A curly this.
Yeah, that.
Okay.
Then you can put your background. I mean
The,
your color.
the background
Or
color of
your
green.
background color green.
Okay. Is that all? Is that all?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's check the browser. Nothing. Inspect your style very well. You are missing out something.
Is it your the color?
No, look at it very well yourself. Look at just look at it from the selector to the declaration. Look at it very well.
Um,
Who can help him? Who can help Joshua? Feromi,
sir,
Feromi, can you help?
sir.
Yeah, Joshua. Yes, I'm listening to you. Mhm.
Could you put width instead of div two?
If I put width just like this, right? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. I'm just wanna check something.
Nothing.
Oh, mm,
Feromi, can you help him?
Um,
I want to style this content green. He has written the background color green, but something is wrong because it's not working. See, nothing. So, what's going on? Can you spot the issue?
you have to put class with. You have to put like class before the with.
You mean we have to put class here,
Yeah.
like this? Is that what you're saying?
No.
What are you saying then?
So like put like a bracket before class,
A bracket like this?
and then we like put the and then we put like the equal to
Okay, the equal to width. Is this what you want to do?
yeah,
So I should take this one out.
yeah.
Is that all? Is that all?
No, we put oh yeah, it is.
Is that all? Or you want to add something? Time is going, please. You're not sure again? Follow me.
I am.
Because I displayed the answer, right? All right. So follow me. Got it right. So because this div has an attribute of class of value width, yes, you can use this to target. This is one way. Another way is just to do what Joshua was missing out was when he typed div2, this is an ID. He left out the pound sign. It could have worked as well. It's an ID. And for you to write an ID selector, there must be a pound sign, the pound symbol. Okay. Now I want this P tag to be of color white, the font color to be white. Who can attempt?
I can try, sir.
All right. Develop.
Okay, so under the style parts, yeah. So you can do hashtag P. Wait, which P?
This P,
Okay, so
line 28.
yeah, so you can do P equals to population, I think. I don't know if that'll work though.
Wait,
I'm not
hold on. Let's rewind. Start over again. Okay, I will do what?
You can do P
P.
and yeah, but you
Mhm.
have to wait. Yeah, then you have to like find a way to prove the one that is population. So I think if you do P equals to population of PID equals to
PE equals to population,
or
like
is it PID something?
this.
Yeah, but I don't think that works.
Is this what you are saying?
No, it's not gonna work. It's not.
Oh, okay, it's not going to work.
It's
So
gonna be PID equals.
PID like this equals what? Population. Is this what you are saying? Hello, Demola. I've I've lost your audio. Who can help him? Israel.
So,
Okay,
so,
Joshua. Joshua, do you want to try?
yes, sir.
Okay, talk to me.
Um, you could put the um you could put the P tag, the paragraph tag.
P tag.
Yeah.
Is that all?
No.
Okay. We know that the color should be white. This is what we are targeting. So there's no big deal in that. The big issue is trying to get the selector. So you said P what?
You could do. Could you try P? Wait.
You're not sure.
No, I
Okay.
don't think.
Okay, you're not sure. Ewa Jesu, sister Ewa Jesu. Can you give it a try?
Okay, sir.
P,
P,
then this a square bracket,
a square bracket,
then class is equals to population.
class equals population. Is that it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's see. Yes, you style this one white, which is what we want, but you have styled this one to white and this one to white. That's not what we want. We want only this to be white. You have styled this one white. You can see there's something there because it's white there. You can see. Similarly, something is there. So that is not what we want. So go back. You've turned this one white, white, and white. But we want only this to be white. Mary, give it a try.
What's the question?
You're not following. The question is, I want to style line 30, only line 30 white,
Okay.
font color white. So what is the selector to write here to achieve that goal?
Population. I'm going to use brackets.
You're going to do what?
Hello, sir, can you hear me?
I'm listening, yes.
Brackets. Brackets.
This one, I should remove it
Yes.
with the
No,
P.
remove the P.
Okay.
Remove the P.
Mm-hmm.
So we are using the bracket.
Only this.
Population. Population equal 600,000, I think.
Okay. So I should remove class.
The class, yes.
Okay. So population equals what?
600.
Population equals 600.
600,000.
Is that it?
600,000.
No. Where is this? Okay, you said
Is it
600,000.
this? Is 600.
It's 600. Just remove that one.
Okay.
So is that it? Population equals 600.
Yes, sir.
Final answer. Okay, let's go back. No, wrong.
Wrong.
It's wrong. Israel.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, tell me what to do.
You can use hash div 2.
So I should delete everything.
Yes, sir.
So hash div2,
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Greater than
greater than
dot
dot
population.
population. Population. Is that all?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's go. Yes, it's done. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Can you explain what you just did to others? Tell me
Okay.
the name of this selector that you used. When I mean name, I mean this is what I mean.
Like yes, like child selector.
Aha, yes. Tell me the name
Mm.
that you used and explain it.
Okay, sir. What I did was I the 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 main body has different divs. We have on the IDs, if we look at it carefully, we'll find out that the div, we have div1, we have div2, we have div3. So the ID stands for hash under the selectors. So that is why I use hash there. Then I use hash div2 to target the second div. Then I now move, if you look closely downwards the div, you find out that we have h2 tag, we have p tag, and we have another p tag. So to be able to style the second p tag, I had to use, because the second p tag has class equals to population. So I will have to use dot population. But to be able to get to that P itself, I will need to use the child selector, yes, Abby?
Mhm.
The child, yes, the child selector, which is greater than. So I just use greater than to match to make sure that the system finds the solo has over 600 million inhabitants. So that's just what I did.
Now, this paragraph element is a child of this div element. And to uniquely identify this div element, you picked at the div ID, which is hashtag div2, this one. So this has uniquely identified these elements. Now, and inside this content, we have H2, P, and P. If Israel had typed in just P here, you will see that these two will have been styled white. But it needs to uniquely identify this guy. And that is the reason why he used the dot population, because the class selector is always dot population. This is one way. It could have also used the attribute, the attribute, which is class equals population. Let's see, the same thing. We achieve exactly the same thing. Oslo has over 600 million inhabitants. So, depending on what you want to achieve, there are many ways you can do it. So, you need to be clear about what type of selector am I going to use, how I'm going to use it. If you are not able to identify this, the group, the child, the descendant, the chaining, the child, the adjacent general sibling attribute and so on and so forth, then I'm sorry, you still have a lot of work to do. Go back to previous recordings and review the past videos. We are not going back. We continue to move forward. We have gone back enough. Is there any question in this selector? Is there any confusion here?
No, I'll think
Okay, that's fine.
options.
Okay. Now, I want to style London and Rome blue. Background blue. How do I do it? Who wants to give it a try?
Sir.
Okay, Joshua. I want this London,
Yes, sir.
everything about London and everything about Rome to be blue, background blue. How do I do it?
So, sir, he could, sir, could I use the two stylings there?
Just
Do you-
tell me what to type.
So you could type div, 1
Div 1,
and can do the plus sign with
plus sign,
div 2. Yeah,
div what?
3,
3,
then brackets,
curly braces,
then brackets, then you said you wanted the background color to be blue, and
Is that all?
yeah,
Okay, let's go. Nothing happened.
so instead of putting, I mean the hashtag for,
Okay, hashtag here.
yeah,
Okay, is that all?
for the two of them,
Okay, hashtag here. Is that all?
yeah,
Nothing happened.
yeah. So instead of putting two of
2
them,
more minutes for this class.
could we put only div 1?
Div 1. So I should
Yeah.
remove div 3.
Yeah,
Okay.
then it could,
So that is sky blue, but I said the two of them blue. One more minute.
could, oh, I don't think no,
Hmm?
I don't think I know how to start the two of them.
Okay. Who can help Joshua? Sister
I
Rome.
don't think.
No, wait. Sister Rome has not spoken today. Sister Rome. Sister Rome. Are you there? Sister Rome. Are you there? Okay. Ademola has left. Okay. Sister Sister Mary. Sister Mary. No response. Sister Ewajesu. Sister Ewajesu. Okay. Israel.
So we use hash div1, comma, that's for group selector. Then hash 3.
Hash 3.
Hash div3.
Div 3. Is that all?
Yes, sir.
Yes. And that is what we have. And that is group selector. The comma separator. That's the comma separator there. Okay. The assignment for today is this. You will put up these documents. So I'm going to share the images, or just yeah, I'm going to share these images with you, right? So you write the HTML to bring out this page. Is there any question on the assignment? Is there any question on the assignment?
No, sir.
Okay. So I'm going to do a screenshot of this. Let me see. Can I reduce it? Yes. Okay. So I'm going to do a screenshot of this. So I'm going to send it to the group WhatsApp. So you produce that. And I'm going to help you out by leaving out the content so that to ease you of typing. So you are the one that we arrange everything inside their respective HTML tags. I hope it is clear. Hmm?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So
Yes, sir.
do that against Tuesday. All right. Thank you and God bless.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. God bless you.
All right. Thank you.
God bless you, sir. Thank you.